Hey, what's up, guys? So, there's been a lot of talk over the months, and everyone's been wondering about whether there's going to be a Final Fantasy Holiday Special Edition. And, they had one for Lord of the Rings, and in the case of Lord of the Rings, it was an extra collector booster box, which is ridiculously expensive now, but at the time when it first came out, I don't think it was received that well because, well, it kind of just felt like another reprint of collector packs for Lord of the Rings. At the time, the One Ring had been found already, and people just didn't really care for it, didn't really see what the purpose of it was. But since Lord of the Rings has been, it's like a year or two old, or is it 3 years old now? Well, since time has gone on, the prices of both the original Lord of the Rings collector box and the special edition one have skyrocketed. So I think a lot of people have been speculating, like, is Final Fantasy gonna get the same treatment that Lord of the Rings had and get like a special edition or a holiday edition collector booster collector box? Or are they going to get something else? And some people were saying, well, they're not going to, it's nothing. There's been no announcement or anything like that. So what I have today for everyone is I think I have found confirmation that there is going to be a special holiday edition Final Fantasy product released this year. We just don't know exactly what that's going to be. And let me show you why I believe this to be the case. So this is the Square Enix official website. Let me move my head here so you can see. There it is. Right, this is the Final Fantasy portal of Square Enix. It's their official website, and this actually came out. This news article came out on May 12th, before Final Fantasy even released. This was at PAX East, and so this has been on the website for a long time. Maybe we just missed it. Maybe we overlooked it. I don't know what happened, but if you go through this article, and it's really just one line that's relevant, and it's right here near the middle. It says, additionally, and I'm going to highlight it, additionally, Wizards of the Coast will have more to share about a special holiday release for Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy later this year. So what is the? So there you have it. This is directly from Square Enix. Although I wasn't able to find, and I don't know if anyone out there has seen or found any mention of a holiday release for Final Fantasy directly from Wizards of the Coast. I did see some talk about a mention like this in the original collecting Final Fantasy article that Wizards of the Coast released, and then people are saying that they have since taken that part of it off. I don't know if that's true or not, but yeah, there it is. This is an official statement from Square Enix. So why would they put this out here if it's not the case? And they certainly would know if this is true or not, because they have a lot of say. I think they probably have to, they have to run the cards, the art by Square Enix to get approval to print these cards. So I'm sure Square Enix would know if there actually is going to be a holiday release for Final Fantasy. So based off of this, I'm going to put it out there. I'm going to say, yes, there will be a holiday release for Final Fantasy this year. Now the question is, what will this holiday release be? Is it going to be just like Lord of the Rings, where it's going to be a whole new box of collector boosters with different treatments of the same cards and perhaps some more serialized cards? That would be really wild. Or is it going to be like, I don't think it's going to be a gift bundle, because we already have the gift bundle out. And I don't think this is referring to the gift bundle. So the only other thing I can think of is like kind of like what Lord of the Rings had, where it was like a scene box. Okay, so let me show you the Lord of the Rings products. This is the Lord of the Rings. They called it the special edition collector booster. This came out around the holidays, and so it could be something similar to this, just Final Fantasy related. So different art for the same cards, or even the same art, they just put different treatments in it. I think here they have the poster art for the Lord of the Rings cards. They're worth a lot. There's a serialized One Ring poster art. I think that's like 50,000 around for that card. They have like showcase scrolls. Those are worth a lot. And this box, it's going for 2,300 a box now. And if you look at the 1 year chart, which is all we can see on TCG Player, is that 1 year ago it was sitting at $580 per box. There was a huge spike up from around $970 in November of this year, and it rose all the way up to around $1,600 just in that short period of time. And there was a small little dip down to about $1,400, and now we are rising from that to be where we are now at $2,300 a box. So could the Final Fantasy holiday release be another collector booster box? I think it's less likely it's going to be this. It would be really interesting and really wild. And I actually hope it is something like this, but I doubt it's going to be this. I hope it is, though. So I don't think it's going to be like this, but if it is, that's just going to be so expensive. I can't even imagine. Like, how would you even get your hands on it? How much would that even cost? So the other possibility, I think this is a little bit more likely, is it might not be exactly like this, but something similar to like one of these scene box bundle kind of thing where, I don't know, it's like $30, $40, and you get some set card, and then you can put it together to make it look like a picture. I don't personally have any of these, and I've never actually seen any in person, but I can see that if you're a big Final Fantasy fan, and the art for Final Fantasy has been really good, so they might do something that looks really nice. The price of the scene boxes, like they have appreciated. So here it's 24.5% in the last year. I cannot remember for the life of me what these MSRP retail prices were when they first came out, or what the distribution prices were for this. I'm pretty sure it was maybe like, I feel like they're like $30 each MSRP, and I don't know, distribution prices might have been like $20 or somewhere around there. So $100, yeah. So I don't know. Let me know if you remember what these were going for, but I do feel like we're gonna get something similar to this. And then there's another possibility, is that we could get another holiday, maybe secret lair release for Final Fantasy. That would be interesting. But here is the Final Fantasy gift bundle. I really don't think, and I really hope they're not just referring to the gift bundle. Like, I guess it's a possibility, but it's just weird. Like, gift bundles came out, I don't know, a month ago or a couple of weeks ago, and this is not the holidays. So why would a gift bundle be referred to as a holiday edition set or a holiday release? It just doesn't make any sense. Interestingly, though, the gift bundles, yeah, their MSRP was $90, but they're going for $173, which is expensive. But you get I think you get 9 play booster packs. Yep, you get 9 play booster packs and 1 collector booster. So a collector booster is worth like $120 or almost, yeah, around $120 per pack, or $110. So if you subtract, let's just say $110, right, for the pack. And so if you subtract $110 from $173, that's $63. So it would be $63 for the remainder of this box, which is 9 packs, which isn't horrible, because a play box of Final Fantasy is going for about a little under $230 on TCG Player right now, and you get 30 packs. So if you divide that, it comes out to like about $7 something per pack. And if you're getting 9 packs for around $63, $65, well, that's less. That seems to be less than whatever the play booster box is. Plus, you get the dice and some lands, and you get the storage box. Does it come with the alt art bonus card. Let me see. One card of any rare, one land, one card of any rare. Yeah, one card of any rarity in traditional foil, foil borderless, mythic rare, and 1% of boosters. Or no, or is this just the booster breakdown? I know in the regular. Oh yeah, this is each play booster contains. So I don't think. Oh, you get two. Here we go. You get two traditional foil extended art cards. So you could get Buster Sword, VV. My friend got a VV in his bundle. So you also get those, which and I think they're like exclusive to the bundles, the extended art version. So they're worth a little bit more. So I actually think, especially if the gift bundles for Final Fantasy continue to drop, I feel like this price isn't that bad for a gift bundle where it's at. Anyway, kind of going off track. Holiday release for Final Fantasy confirmed. You heard it here first. I hope I'm right. Why would Square Enix lie to us? What could it be? Let me know what your thoughts are. What do you think it's going to be? What do you hope it's going to be? And, will we even have any more money by then to buy this stuff? Because we still got to buy Edge of Eternity, Spider-Man, and Avatar. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you later.